Hey guys, got a new NASB. Actually got two of them, so I'll do this one first. This Bible was given to me by the Lockman Foundation. They sent it out for review with no requirements, so I will give it a fair review. I have owned one of the genuine leathers in the past. This one is a imitation leather, Leathertex. So that's your style number right there. So if that's what you're looking for in this Bible, and I'll give you the number on the inside. It comes in a slip cover, and man, it actually looks really nice. And these Bibles are not very expensive. As far as I know, I think they run around $35 to $40. The genuine leather maybe a little bit more. It might be a little bit under that. Don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure that's the price range in there. Got a little string attached there. Get that there. Sometimes I get a little bit of glue left over on these. Perfect. Fixed it. Okay, so as you can see, it has a really cool looking grain to this imitation. I like that. Really cool. Has a really nice feel to it. You know, it is just a low cost Bible, but they feel really nice in the hand. And these texts are stitched, so you know, the binding's going to last you. It's not going to fall apart. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really good gold writing on there. Looks really nice. It is kind of, you know, it's going to take a long time to get that flexed in, worked in with you guys. Get your normal liner on the inside. These things become really, really soft. Very flexible. As you can see, they round the spine. So the spine is rounded there. You get that curve, and they don't do it too much to where it's like over aggressive. It's just enough. You know, I like that. I think that's a good job. It's a little bit more on here because of how the Bible is sitting. But as you can see, not too aggressive. And that cover will raise up on you at first, but give it some time. It'll work in, guys. So if you're looking for a low-cost NASB, this will be the one for you. It starts off with a couple cardstock pages. You have your marriages. It's the same as this is a 2017 edition, as far as I can tell by the date that's in here. It has the 95 text, the latest text that they have. And they are renewing the NASB translation. So if you like this particular one, you might want to get it now before the new one. I don't know if they'll end up phasing this one out. That's usually what publishers do. But as you can see down here, I think that 17 means 2017 because it has the 96 edition, 95, that date, and then I seen a 2000 something date, but that's something else. I don't see a print date or anything like that. Yeah, just down here, printed in China, and I'm assuming that 17 is 2017. So if you guys know, let me know. It is different paper than my last one I had from a couple years ago. It has a blue hue, so it reminds me of some of the Korean prints that are coming out from Korea that have the bluish kind of tint to the paper. So be aware of that. One of the issues I had with this edition was ghosting in my last one. This paper is different. It's not as flat. It has kind of a semi-shine to it. Gloss kind of feel. It's not glaring. It doesn't have a high glare to it, but the ghosting situation is still prevalent with these new prints. If this is the newest print, if I'm right about that date, ghosting is still going to be an issue in this print, guys. But the ink and font is very crisp. It's a very nice font. I like the spacing in this. As you can see, the words are matching on the back there, but I don't think that this is line matched. No, it's not. If it was, you'd have way less ghosting. As you can see, the naked eye, the camera is, I'd say, a little bit worse, but not a ton. You might have to, in some spots, lift the paper up. See? You lift that paper up just a hair to get some space in between that, and you'll be able to read it a little bit better. Sometimes, like a friend of mine used to put a piece of paper behind her pages that she was reading, but with this particular one, it seems to be spotty. You don't have to completely worry about the ghosting. As I flip through here, you guys will be able to see that there's some places where it's not as bad. So be aware of that. You got your inch margin on the end, so you get your references, and then you get an inch of space for writing notes. This is actually really nice paper. It feels really good, and that's pretty much out of box. I did open this and flip through it a little bit, but I haven't gone through it at all. I'm very familiar with this Bible. I've had it before. I've had another review on it, but that was a different edition with different paper. And I'm basing my memory, because I don't have that one anymore. This is definitely different paper. I had 2 of those editions, and this is a definite different feel to it. It feels better to the touch as a paper. It has a really nice feel to it. I like it. I just wish it was a little bit better with the ghosting, but considering the cost of this Bible, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. This is a stitched binding, so you're getting a stitched binding for a very good price. I love the sentence form, verse by verse. That's one of my favorite texts that NASB has. Allen had this for a while, where they had R.L. Allens that were bound, and I know that they made some leather ones themselves. That they have a calfskin that Lockman makes, I believe, of this edition and the 2-column edition that I've seen online. As you can see, the ghosting's not that bad on this page, and the camera will pick it up more. But as you can see close in, I'll zoom in so you guys get a nice clear of what your eye is going to see. It's doing pretty good on the camera, so I think that's really what you're going to see. It does enhance things a little bit more, but the overall print quality is very it's very crispy. Has a slick feel to that paper. I think this would be good paper to write on. I'm not going to write in it because I don't plan on keeping this one. Talk to my wife about it, see if this is one that she wants. I haven't been doing that lately, but I'm going to start asking family members first real quick to see if they would be interested in keeping it. If not, then it will go to my subs. One of you guys or somebody that the Lord puts in my way, it'll go to. So, look through this first. Yeah, this is nice. It does have a nicer feel than the older ones, guys. I would say that the genuine leathers are going to be really nice. This imitation leather is nice, but the genuine I liked a lot better. It was this is flexible, but that genuine leather had a really nice feel to it. It felt like a calf, like a, it didn't really feel like pigskin. It felt like it was actually a cow skin on the first editions. You can see it's not a red letter, so it's black text. This paper, as you can hear, it's crispy. Can you hear that, guys? It's still got that staticky, and it seems like my older ones didn't really do that a whole lot with the different paper. So this paper has a different feel to it. It's very smooth, very soft. I really do like the feel of this paper. I think it will become very flexible. Gutter noise? None. 0. So you get no cockling, just like the older edition, which I liked. This is just paper noise going back and forth a little bit. So it's like this. Yeah, no cockling. It's got no sound down in there. So you got no popping, just new paper sound. Very nice. You're going to get just an awesome amount of references. I love being able to write on the end and then have your references right at the end with your scripture, translation, alternatives, variations. Very, very cool. I love the NASB translation, guys. It's a very good translation. It's more word for word than some editions. Some people dispute if this one is more word for word than the KJV and NKJV. Sometimes some people say it's not, and some people do. Very, very nice concordance. It's easy to read, unlike the Skylar, which is really, really small, and some of the other premiums I have that have some pretty small concordances in the back. This one's pretty good. I like this. Same concordance, I think, that's in my Allen double column readers edition. Seems like it's the same one. Could be wrong. Don't have that one in here right now. So. And then it has the glossy maps. Book introductions are in the back to each book. And it has the glossy maps like the last edition. So they've stuck with the same color and the high gloss. Seems a little bit thinner maybe, but about the same, I'd say, than my last edition. But I like how that grain pops out on that imitation leather. It looks really neat. And here is your ISBN number, guys, if you want that. Oh, and I wanted to show real quick. I'll show that in the next one, actually. I have another thin line that they sent me, burgundy bonded leather, and I'll show you that one up against my other little thin line that I have. So anyways, guys, God bless, and if you have any questions about this Bible, just hit me up in the comments section and I'll let you know. Take it easy, guys.